IPOB directs Igbos to boycott June 12 activities. Says no faction in Ohanaeze. Good day to you, my dear listeners. Here is another interesting news coming from IPOB, as the IPOB has finally directed Igbos to boycott June 12 activities, says no faction in Ohanaeze. Moving on to the full details, can you please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The indigenous people of Biafra IPOB has urged Igbo indigenes to boycott all activities lined up for the June 12 Democracy Day in Nigeria. The group said the boycott is necessary until the Nigerian government learns to honor May 30th, the Biafra Remembrance Day. Ima Powerful, the spokesman of IPOB, made this known in a statement issued on Tuesday. This is just as he maintained that Ohanaeze in Igbo, the apex socio-political body of the Igbos, is not factionalized. It distanced the Igbo nation and Biafra freedom movement from statements made by one Mazi Okechukwu Isiguzoro, stressing that it does not represent Ohanaeze in the Igbo. Powerful said Isiguzoro is unknown to the Igbo race as representing any recognized wing or faction of Ohanaeze in the Igbo. According to the statement, Ohanaeze is not factionalized. The notion of a factional Ohanaeze exists only in the minds of hungry political errand boys doing the bidding of their Abuja slave masters. This inconsequential element neither represents the Igbo people nor speak for Igbo. It is appalling that these buffoons masquerading as leaders of a non-existent faction continue their coordinated efforts to give the impression that the Igbo race is disoriented or lack cohesion. This is a calculated insult to our heritage and identity. They are also woefully ignorant of Igbo history. The recent claim that Igbo land exists in only 7 states of Nigeria is an outrageous falsehood. Igbo-speaking people are indigenous to 13 states of this British-created contraption called Nigeria. Any attempt to shrink our ancestral footprint is an unforgivable betrayal. Let it be known that Ohanaeze in Igbo is currently led by Senator Emmanuel Umbata, and that remains the only recognized and respected leadership of the apex Igbo socio-cultural body. An individual parading himself as a factional leader is not only insulting the Igbo nation, but also daring IPOB with such impunity. IPOB is a proud promoter of free speech, but let everyone make their comments in their personal capacity or through their own platforms. Dragging the name of Ohanaeze into every sponsored narrative is cowardly, fraudulent, and unacceptable. We also wish to clarify, once again, that Ohanaeze in the Igbo, whether we agree with them or not, remains the apex body of Igbo IPOB reserves the right to criticize Ohanaeze when they err, but we do not presume to represent them, nor should any other impostor. Finally, we will call on all Biafrans to ignore any call for participation in June 12 related event until Nigeria learns to respect and honor May 30th as sacred Biafran Remembrance Day. We shall not partake in their selective history or skewed national rituals. This is not just about IPOB. This is about our dignity, our truth, and our right to define who we are. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news, and now before I go, in contribution to the news that I've read, I would like to say we should tread carefully. And of course, for that fact that Nigerian government knows what they are doing, they actually didn't allow the Biafrans to celebrate their past heroes, just because they know once they legalize that, it will get to their head. And of course, what do you expect? So it will get to their head that they will not be able to curb any other time, because they will start using it. One thing I just realized about we people is, even from different regions, when we're given chance to act as what we like, we would misuse the opportunity. It might not be everybody, but few people in the few Igbos might misuse the opportunity. Start coming online to say shit about the whole thing. I think that's the reason why they didn't allow them. So we should tread carefully. And as for June 12, it is for everyone. It is for the Biafrans, the Nigerians, and everyone. So moving on to the comment section, the first commenter says, we don't have any business with June 12th. MKO allowed Fulanis to rob his mandates. June 12 is for Hausa Fulanis and Yoruba Democracy Day. It is our business. It is our business. A commenter says IPOB and Biafra terrorist kidnappers. Yoruba see Igbo as rival in Nigeria. That is why that is why they hate Igbo. But they like to have Igbo women. But they like to have Igbo women as their wife. How true is that, my dear listeners? Now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by the comment section and let us know what your view is all about. Thank you for listening.